But you know what? Jeremy Parker is back with us, and we know that he's brought some great tools for the kitchen with him because he always does. This is the Kuhn Rikon set of 2 large glass spice grinders. Kuhn Rikon, for many, many years, has believed in a number of things for our kitchen tools. They want them to be fun, they want them to be efficient, and they want them to be affordable. And this set of 2 is $24.50. Now, these are new just within the last month, and they are glass.
Yes, they are glass. This is not plastic. You want glass for a lot of your herbs. And they are refillable, they are adjustable. It is a ceramic grinder inside of there. You get 2 of them. Now I know most people are gonna buy this for salt and pepper.
Sure.
You may wanna consider getting another set for your variety of herbs. Maybe you're on a flaxseed diet. Maybe you grow your own rosemary or thyme, oregano. Nice. Or sometimes when you buy things like these spices here, like this Italian seasoning, which is I think oregano, thyme, marjoram, savory, I think a little fennel. I know French Herbs de Provence will have that lavender in there.
Yeah.
But a lot of times what you do, you'll see chefs, they empty this into their hand and you kind of do that because it opens up all the flavor.
Right.
So when you put it inside of here and you crack this over the top of your spaghetti, your pasta, your salad, just even on your French bread, your Italian bread, it is going to open up so much flavor. I don't know if you could just smell that.
I can. I mean, it's so good.
It is like heaven. You do this right over the top of your sauce.
Fresh herbs are so important.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, this will do. Now, I've always asked, will this do just dried herbs or fresh herbs? It'll do fresh rosemary if it's mature and if it's coarse enough. Otherwise, you want to dry it out. Now, you were talking before about roasting herbs to open up the toasting, I should say. Toasting herbs. So you could toast your herbs, fill it inside of here. To fill it, the lid just comes off the top.
I'll quickly just show Jeremy, if you don't mind. I'm going to show everybody the cinnamon. We also have it in white in the set of 2. We have the set of 2 in turquoise, and I do believe, is that still our most limited choice? Okay, and then we have the set of 2 in the black. So cinnamon, though, and black, you don't want to wait, because those are both very popular.
Yeah.
But we talked about toasting.
Yes.
And especially in a glass spice grinder, that's a great way to go because it's not going to stick to the glass, but it's also going to bloom those flavors even more.
That's right. If this were, say, plastic, you'll get that cloudy, that cloudy plastic look. So this is
oils
glass.
Are kind of
permeating
that
plastic. It's not going to stick to that. So when you go to load it, you just take the lid off. That's how you load it.
Okay.
And another thing you'll notice is that when this stores, it sits upright here. If you have a salt and pepper shaker at home and they store upside down, what happens? You pull it up and there's salt and pepper on your counter or on the cupboard. So this way, now to adjust the coarseness, turn it to the left for coarse, turn it to the right for fine.
Okay.
So if you want a little more coarse pepper for like big steaks and seasoning or roast, turn it a little bit to the left, you're gonna get a larger grind. Now what's nice is I can actually grind it into this nice large mouth there and then pour it out.
Aha, so now you have control over your ingredients.
You have a lot more control. It's not just going to all go in one spot.
Why do I want coarse or fine? What does that do as far as flavor? Is it just more of a texture thing?
More of a texture thing. Like they say coarse salt for like bigger meats, a big roast, more coarse salts.
Like if you're having a caprese salad, you want the pepper to maybe be a coarse ground?
That's right, yeah. And if you're doing a lighter ground, actually, if you're eating it directly. If you're cooking with it, more coarse for sauces, if you're doing like a peppercorn sauce, you'll want a coarser pepper.
Okay.
If you're doing this right, like salt on avocado, and you're buying this Himalayan pink salt in a bag, this will grind it nice and fine. So you could do that right over your avocado. You don't have big chunks, it'll be nice and fine.
Smart. Yeah. You know what I like about this too, is that it is glass. So once you remove the top, these are in 2 separate parts, you remove the top, you can put the glass base right into your dishwasher. Then, when it's all clean and completely dry, put a little salt and a little baking soda in there, and then you can put it back together and grind it through to clean out the grinding portion so that you can make the grinder get rid of that flavor of whatever you had in there before. Aha! So we do have 4 color choices for you. And with the set of 2, you can always have your favorites on hand. So that's a nice reason to have 2. So here it is in cinnamon, very popular. Here it is in white. Here it is in that turquoise, that's our most limited, and here it is in black, also popular. $24.50. If you use your Q card, you can put them on 5 easy payments because every single item at QVC, when you use your Q card to pick up today, is on 5 easy payments. If you don't have a Q card and you apply and you're approved, Once you make a purchase with your brand new Q card, could be the Kuhn Rikon glass spice grinders, you get a $20 statement credit to use on a future purchase. So it'll show up on your account after a little bit of time. That's just our way of saying thank you for giving the Q card a try. That was fennel. That smelled like heaven.
Oh my gosh, that's fennel.
Wow, it just opened up the whole set space.
You want to grind your herbs, your dried herbs, it opens up all the flavor.
I
all
love
the
that
aromas,
it's all
cracks, oils.
over you too. That's what I like. When you grind spices, you don't mess around.
That's right. And you can see my chef's coat. I've got nothing on me. I mean, if I was doing this by hand or the way, or with a mortar and pestle or a molcajete, you're gonna, it makes a mess.
Yeah.
This focuses it. So also, if you're doing the flaxseed diet,
really?
A lot of people ask, well, do flax seeds? Absolutely. It's a ceramic grinder. It'll do everything from peppercorns to large coarse salts to your flaxseed. So when you're doing this, you might want to just grind it right over the top of that smoothie.
That's nice.
Right there. And you want to crack again, open up all those essential oils and nutrients in there. There's that flaxseed. Wonderful.
You know what? I like having all the different color choices. I have a very modern looking kitchen. Every single thing is white. And so if I were to ever switch over to glass doors on my cabinetry, I would probably pick up the white because I would want everything to kind of flow and not stick out too far. White also is an easy one to clean. But glass all the way around, super easy to clean too. Remember that cinnamon is very popular. We have black, turquoise, and white. All 4 colors still available. You get the opportunity to coarse or fine grind your spices. Because of the glass, I would toast any of your fresh herbs as soon as you get them. And then you can grind them up. And now you're doubly releasing that fresh flavor by toasting and invigorating those scents and flavors. And now you're grinding them and getting them all of the oils released from them too.
That's right. And if you have carpal tunnels or arthritis and you have a hard time with these smaller grinders and things, this actually allows you a way to just sort of easily turn that. You see there?
Nice.
So I'm really not using a lot of pressure. You just let the tool do the work for you. Whether it's that coarse, big, nice Himalayan pink salt, or you're doing flavored salts, or like volcano black salts.
Amazing.
So good. You have the right tool to grind it.
We were, about 3 years ago, we were on vacation in Amelia Island, and we met a chef by the name of Chef Rick Laughlin, and he was lovely. And he was talking to us about salts, and we were able to come home with some of the salts that we were introduced to there. Now we get to grind them and use them, as opposed to just looking at them and going, aren't they awesome? No, use them,
What do you do with when they're in a bag there, right?
Yeah,
they just sit there, you try and crack them or do them in your hand, and it's a real pain. So this way, sure, you have the right vessel, and it's really easy to do. You're just gonna load it inside of here, put the lid on. It's glass, it's not plastic. That's not gonna cloud up on you, and grind it fine or coarse.
Remember too, we have 4 color choices to show you. I'll quickly review. We have the set of 2 in the cinnamon, very popular in the show. Loving it. Then we have the set of 2 in white. Gonna get those front and center. Set of 2 in turquoise. We are most limited color choice in the turquoise. Then we have the set of 2 in the black, very popular in the show as well. You get 2 for $24.50. Glass grinders from Kuhn Rikon, and these are the large size.
Yes.
So large capacity there. Continue to place your orders for K48545. Here on In the Kitchen with David, we talk big flavor, we talk great food, and Stacey Stauffer is coming up next. Do you have the food of the month next?
And you want to talk about big flavor,
yes,
right? From our favorite butcher, Ray Rastelli. You have brought us something very